How do you go viral on TikTok? Hello, what's up guys? I'm back with another video, and this week I was gonna do my Amazon Prime Day haul, but I'm not gonna get that stuff until next Wednesday. So for today's video, I'm gonna be talking about how I got my success on TikTok and how you can do it as well. There's no tried or true way to do it. There's just certain things that the TikTok algorithm likes and that you can contribute to in order for you to become successful on TikTok. So for me, let's take a look at how many followers I have right now. So 215,000 followers on TikTok right now, and I got my success on TikTok from making military comedy skits, and it is all directed towards military spouses, and they're basically like Karens inside of the military, married into the military. So that is what my content is based around, and I didn't plan to do that. I basically, one day I filmed a video during the pandemic asking everybody if they knew basically what it was. I said, well, everybody talks about Karens, but what about military Karens? And so it all stemmed from there. I asked the question, people started liking the videos because I had made a skit right after that. It all worked out. I'm still making skits. I'm actually gonna try and film one today. Right now, my daughter's taking a nap, so that's why I'm able to film this video at this point in time. I don't know if I'm gonna be filming sit-down videos very often, but this is gonna be one of them because typically, if I'm talking about things like TikTok or my podcast, things like that, they might be sit-down videos. So with that being said, how do you go viral on TikTok? It isn't a simple answer, but there are ways that you can manipulate the algorithm and curate your For You page on TikTok, as well as the people that you follow on TikTok, to help you and your algorithm figure out which direction you want to take it. So say you have like a profession or a sport that you play or a skill that you have that could contribute to how you go viral on TikTok. There's many ways that you can go viral. You can go viral by simply posting one video and it really takes off. It's really either inspiring or crazy or controversial, something like that that makes it go viral, and that's that one video that you go viral with. Or you make videos over a period of time, and because of the consistency of how you post your videos, it starts to build up your following over time. So for me, my one video took off, but I had been making videos before that, and they just, you know, it was just random stuff here and there, and nothing really was sticking. The whole Dependa thing really took off, and I kind of stuck with it. Once you go viral, you want to maintain that consistency, right? So what you can do to kind of build up your following at first is to really just start posting multiple times a day. I've heard up to 7 times a day. Some people do it. 3 to 4 times a day is a good average. But once you've got your following built up, you can maybe do once a day or a couple times a week, depending on how you want to do it, depending on how your creativity spikes. I don't promote the obsessive posting. I don't think that that's natural for some people. I think you can burn out pretty quickly if you just like keep posting the same content and like just don't have that list of ideas. Some people do have those list of ideas, and that's great, but some people don't, and that's how you burn out, and that's not something that I am in favor of. I don't care as much for myself because I don't have a lot of time these days. I was posting before because of the pandemic, but now I'm posting when I can. So post as much as you think is necessary, but in the beginning, you should definitely be posting more because it will help to land you on the For You page more often and grow your following that way. So the next thing you want to take into consideration is the algorithm. TikTok's algorithm has changed so much over time, even in just the 1 year that I have been posting on TikTok. And that's all based around certain things that TikTok is not really allowing on their platform, which makes a lot of sense. And I'm happy that they have made some of those changes, but some of the other changes contribute to the algorithm. Like more people have come onto the app towards the beginning of this year, and that's what's kind of spread out and oversaturated the app to where more people are either making content, following other people, doing other things, right? So you have to compete with all of that other stuff. So just try and get a good read on the algorithm. It does change. So every so often you'll kind of see that shift in the algorithm and understand like, okay, this is how you need to make your play. And during those times that you see those shifts, you might want to be posting more or go live or however. I know going live has helped the algorithm guide followers to your page right after posting one of your own videos. So post a video and then go live. I've heard that makes people get drawn to your page. I have heard, you know, the multiple posting a day, one of those is going to land on the For You page that day. So that's another method. Manipulating the algorithm is really useful. And just to lead into that very next point for me, I think that being authentic is one of the most important things that you could do on this app, right? So when I first came on this app, I remember a bunch of people making videos like saying things like on other social media like Facebook and Instagram, like I am this specific person that I have created for everybody. But when I get on TikTok, nobody really sees this side of me, and they're really happy that they can be themselves in such a way. And so people have really appreciated TikTok in that sense. For me, I think I've always been the same person. Now you can agree or disagree, but I've not changed my personality for TikTok. I have not changed how I view the world or how I want to project myself to the world. And I think that's important for everybody to be able to do. So when you're on TikTok, if you do go viral, make sure it's something authentic. Make sure it's something that you can replicate. Make sure it's something that's not outside of like who you are and what you do and like how you live your life, because then you're going to be making videos and you might burn out quicker than you would if you were just creating content based on your personality, if that makes sense. So one of the biggest cons for me on TikTok is the community guidelines, and it's really hard to make TikTok believe that you are not doing anything with malicious intent. One of the very first things that you should do is read the community guidelines, and it does include the content moderation. So it's going to tell you what you can post, what you can't post, and why it's being taken down. So that's one of the benefits of the new community guidelines, and something that I appreciate TikTok doing, because before that they didn't have that. So that is something that is both beneficial and a problem, because some things get taken down that don't deserve to be taken down. That's one of the things that people have been dealing with lately, and it's kind of rough, but if what you're making is wholesome content, then it's really not that big of a deal. So that about wraps it up. I think that I've been able to cover most of the things that we generally talk about in Clubhouse. We do have a club called Talking TikTok, and basically we jump in there with a bunch of different TikTok creators, and we have people come on stage, ask questions about all different things that have to do with TikTok and how they can, you know, strategize their whole going viral journey. I've loved that community, and that's what has compelled me to make this video, because I think that, number one, authenticity was a big thing for us on Clubhouse. We didn't want people coming on there selling ebooks or saying that, you know, purchase consultations or whatever the case, right? People were selling their advice for TikTok, and we didn't want to do that. So that's why I posted this video, because I think it needs to be on YouTube as well. I'm not selling anything. I don't have anything on like Skillshare. I don't have an ebook. This is just something that I think that everybody should be able to have access to. It's not hard, but you don't know what you don't know. And that's something that I've always kind of lived by, because no matter what industry you are in, you know about that industry front and back, right? I, as a TikToker, now know, after having posted for over a year now, I know about the ups and downs and ins and outs of TikTok. But somebody that's new to the game, that doesn't know TikTok very well, might not know those things. Even down to the simple editing techniques and all of the little effects and features and music and all of those little things that they don't know about TikTok. So with all of that being said, if you guys have any questions about TikTok, please leave them down in the comments. You can ask me on Instagram in my DMs, or you can tweet me on Twitter. Multiple different places that you can ask me. I do appreciate if anybody does have any questions. I will be able to answer them on Instagram. I think that's everything, guys. I definitely have a longer list of things, but maybe I'll save that for another video. I want to see how well this one does before I just throw all the tips on there. I do want people to ask questions, so I want to make sure that we're covering all of our bases here and making sure I answer all of your questions. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate every single one of you. I see that my last video has started to progress with views, and I'm pretty excited about that. So thank you guys so much for your support. Subscribe to my channel. I do put out videos every Saturday. And if you want to ask questions on Twitter as well, I am on Twitter. And if you just leave a comment down below on what you'd like to see in my channel, go ahead and do that. And I will see you next week. Bye, guys.